think funding from Parkinson's Canada and the other investors it's the lifeblood. The researchers themselves are, like I said, wonderful people, and they're doing wonderful work, but you can't do this kind of work for nothing. Medical research is expensive, and because it can't all be funded by government. They're busy putting their healthcare dollars towards looking after us where we are now. Researchers are looking at us in the future. Unfortunately, it's often one of the first areas that's targeted for reduction by governments, and even the universities and schools themselves, if they're having to, cut back on money, quite often will cut back on research dollars, and that's a shame, because then you're not getting that forward movement, towards cures or better drugs and treatment. So I think it's very important. I've been helped by a lot of organizations in my journey to understand Parkinson's. Parkinson's Canada produced one of the books that I eventually went to, used as a go-to. I had a lot of information, a lot of books, and some of them were really weighty and hard to get through. Some of them just brushed over things. I found that this was a simple book to use, but it didn't gloss things. It didn't, skim over them. It gave me the, straight facts, so that then I was able to pull out some of the things I wanted to know more about and do some more research online and look for other books about it. I think they also help because Parkinson's Canada and other Parkinson's groups help because they pull together people with Parkinson's. So it gives them someone who's in a similar situation to discuss it with. It's very hard to explain how you're feeling to people that aren't necessarily struggling with the same things, so that's really worthwhile. As we discussed for research, I think it's very important because they help to fundraise. I mean, if they're going to put this money towards research, they have to earn it somehow, and they are a charitable organization, so they're dependent on people joining and participating to help raise some of this money. So they very much act as a reference point for people, and when they have a well-known name like Parkinson's Canada, a very clear name like that, people know where to go. They know how to find it. Parkinson's is just living. It's not any different than any other part of living. It's just who you are. It's not, it's unique in that it's a disease, but it's not, you're still you. And how you deal with it will be sort of how you deal with other things. I've noticed that people deal with Parkinson's, once they get over the initial shock that, someone says, I have Parkinson's, they often deal with it the way they deal with anything else in their lives. They move on, they go forward, and if they're inclined to be negative, they'll look at the negative parts of it. Hopefully, organizations like Parkinson's Canada and other organizations help them see something more positive and move on with that. But it's so much a part of who you are. And it's just like anything else. It's once you've got it, it's yours to keep, so you just move forward with it.